Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Valeria and I am an intuitive reader who loves to share messages of positivity and empowerment. Through my readings, I also love to help inspire people to create the reality that they wish to see and they desire based upon the law of assumption and through inspiring them to make their own choices. I want to start off with first thanking everyone who is watching right now, and I also want to thank all my subscribers. I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for returning to my channel. So in this video we are going to have a look at where you will be 1 year from now. So this is going to be very general. We're going to see if there's anything related to love, career, personal development, anything just anything that can come up, we will have a look at. Keep in mind, however, that this is a general reading. Also feel free to claim any messages from this reading, and if you hear something during this reading you would like to change or does not resonate with you, remember that pick cards like these only predict the most likely outcome, and you still have the power to change your future. The choice is still in your hands. You know, the future is not set in stone. So with that being said, let's introduce our piles for today. Again, this is going to be a pick a deck, but each deck is going to be featured in every pile that you can choose. So you're going to see all of these decks. So for pile number 1, over here we have the Angel Aura Quartz. And it is paired with the Moonology Oracle cards. For pile number 2, we have the Angel Aura Quartz. And the deck that belongs to is the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. For pile number 3 over here, we have the Rose Quartz with the Romance Angels deck. And for pile number 4, we have the Amethyst and the Angels Answers deck. So you can pause the video if you need to meditate or focus on the cards or whatever it is that you need to do. Once you have selected your reading, you can skip to your reading using the timestamps I will provide for you down below. And once you have done so, I will see you in your reading. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. Let's get started. First of all, I'm going to have a look with the tarot at where you will be 1 year from now. Let's see, what is it for pile number 1 that they need to know about where they will be 1 year from now? We first of all have the 5 of Swords. Number 1. I feel like you are being prepared for something. Yeah, see, we have the Strength card and the 3 of Swords here. And this card also wanted to come out. Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords. So for you, pile number 1, I feel like at this moment you are being prepared for what is going to happen in 1 year, or the place where you're going to find yourself 1 year from now. So I feel like this message, wow, look at the back of the deck, we have the 2 of Cups. So I feel for you, pile number 1, that it is very important for you in this moment to focus on this moment and not think too much about where exactly you are going to be 1 year from now or even 2 years from now. Because I see that you will get there naturally, but it's now time to focus all your strength on the present. With the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Swords, I'm seeing there could have been someone who has hurt you. They broke your trust, they betrayed you, maybe it's some kind of heartbreak, maybe you broke up with someone, you just left a relationship behind, or maybe you quit your job, or you lost something or someone in your life that was either a part of your life for a very long time, or it was a very stable factor in your life. Maybe it was a person that you really relied on a lot, or maybe it was your job that, provided you with financial stability. And I'm seeing that you might have lost something, or that you're in the process of like losing something or grieving over something. And that is why, like, now your spirit guides and the universe is asking you to focus your strength on you in this moment, and also not focus on whoever or whatever it is that has hurt you, or whatever or whoever it is that you lost. That's a very important message that's coming through, first of all. And with the Two of Cups at the back of the deck, I wanted to show that because this represents the energy that you will be in 1 year from now. So I do, however, feel like this is an energy that you are naturally going to grow into. So I see more balance and peace 1 year from now in your life, and there is some type of union happening. This could be union with another person, it could be union with yourself, it could be you finally feeling content and happy with your life as it is at that moment. And I feel like with the Queen of Swords is here, and it's here at the second row to tell you that whatever you are or you have been going through here with the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords, it will turn you into the Queen of Swords. And we also have the Strength card over here, so again, that's just another confirmation of like how strong you're going to be 1 year from now. You're going to, like I said before, you're being prepared for something. You're going to learn something. Maybe you're going to learn how to be more independent, or maybe you're even going to learn how to trust people more, or you're going to find a better job for you. So I see that because you are going through what you're going through right now, you will be more experienced because of that, which is going to aid you, like, obviously in your life. And especially 1 year from now, I see that you will have the perspective of what the past year has taught you. So you will be more, let's say, you feel more of a distance, and you see it from a higher perspective, whatever has happened to you over the past year. So you're going to feel not so much attached anymore to whatever happened in the past, because you realize that it made you stronger. And look, we have the Emperor, exactly. You're going to realize that what happened has made you stronger. And at the back of the deck we have the World. I just had the feeling that I wanted to look at that. So maybe in 1 year you're going to be traveling the world. You might live in a different place in the world where you would not expect to find yourself. Could be for some of you guys, especially for those of you who want to travel, who want to go somewhere else, or who just want to move away from certain people, or maybe like the place you grew up in, you don't want to stay there for the rest of your life, so then in 1 year you are going to be moving somewhere else. Or like I said before, you're going to be independent from other people. And that's very beautiful that we have the Emperor here as well, together with the Queen of Swords, because that just reinforces that whole story that you're going to feel much more content and much more stable 1 year from now. So especially if you are struggling with financial stability, I see that in 1 year you're going to be financially stable. Also, for those of you who are looking for a residence, looking for like a house or a place to live, like I said before, you're going to find a nice place to live. If there is like an ex or someone you don't want to associate yourself with anymore, I see that in 1 year from now they are going to be removed from your life, because I see with the Queen of Swords you established some very great healthy boundaries, and that person is not allowed to come back into your life. And they also recognize that you are the Queen of Swords and that you can't be messed with. So especially if that is the person that is causing you like this heartbreak or heartache that we are seeing here with the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords, like in 1 year from now, they are going to realize that you are the Queen of Swords. Like no matter your gender, you're going to be the Queen of Swords, and you're not going to let anyone in who is going to be bullshitting you, basically. So that's very beautiful. Let's have one last tarot card for pile number 1. And I'm getting the message that you should see this time that you're going through as like an opportunity to learn something. Your spirit guides are asking you to not look at it as if it's like as if it's bad or negative, you know, and you should try to see it from a higher perspective, that even though you are hurting right now and you're not completely content, you're not completely happy, your spirit guides want you to realize that at one point this is going to be over. This pain and this sadness or whatever you are going through is only temporary, and in 1 year from now you're going to realize that actually what happened builds you up into the Emperor, which is like the Emperor is at the head of the empire. It's like the highest how do you say, like the highest ruler that is out there. And we also have the next two cards. We have the Empress and the Five of Pentacles. So that's kind of the story that I was just talking about, that pile number 1, please don't focus on what it is that you do not have in this moment, or the things that you lost, or maybe the people, like the relationships that you do not have, or the relationships that fall apart. But focus on you for now, and in 1 year you will see how much you have changed. We have the Emperor and the Empress here, so that is absolutely beautiful. You are going to, like I said, be the top ruler of the whole empire. You're going to be the Emperor and the Empress. You're not going to be so much needing anyone like you might need someone right now. So for like let's keep this general, right? So it might be like you're emotionally dependent on someone, maybe financially dependent on someone, or maybe you have this certain belief system that you need to have like a boyfriend or a girlfriend at this certain age, or you need to have that many friends to be considered cool, or those kind of stuff. And I see that in 1 year from now that will no longer matter to you, because you're going to be way too much focused on yourself. You're going to see yourself like the Empress. The Empress sees herself as someone who's worthy, someone who's valuable. The Empress only deserves the Emperor. She deserves her match. She deserves like people and things, like, you know, jobs, opportunities that match her. And that is the energy that you are going to be in 1 year from now. So since we do have the Emperor and the Empress as well, it is likely that there is, again, we had the Two of Cups before as well, so maybe there is like some union with another person happening. But for that we have to look deeper into this reading with the Oracle cards as well. So let's start off with the Oracle deck that you chose. So where will pile number 1 be 1 year from now? I also want to say that these messages have been coming through very clearly, so I feel like you are really ready to hear this message, pile number 1, and maybe you were already aware of this like somehow through your intuition, but you wanted some confirmation, or you just wanted some reassurance maybe. I'm also seeing there is a chance that in 1 year from now you are going to see more and more people leave your life. Look, we also have, it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. So I'm going to put it over here because I feel like the Five of Pentacles also kind of talks about that. In 1 year from now, I see that certain people, and it might not even have to be people, maybe it's still going to be like belief systems and certain situations or relationships that you are in 1 year from now still, they are going to be released from your life as well. So maybe you are letting some like friends go. Maybe if you switch jobs, you're going to have different colleagues, and your old colleagues are, you're no longer in contact with them. So I'm seeing that even still in 1 year from now, there are going to be certain parts of your life that do not serve you that will also be leaving your life. And it's probably because you have risen to the status of the Emperor and the Empress. So naturally, people who do not match your vibration, they are just going to fall away. They're going to be released from your life, which is why we have this card here with it's time to release negativity. And I feel that in 1 year from now, you're going to do this with very much ease, and you are going to be okay with the fact that certain people do not resonate with you anymore, and you do not resonate with them anymore, and that you are now at a different level, and not everyone comes with you to that level. But that does not matter, because there will be other people waiting for you on a new level that you will rise to. So don't ever have the fear that you are going to be alone and that you're going to end up alone. And even if you at one point in your life you're not going to have any friends, or you're not going to have anyone to support on, I see that that's okay for you either way, because again, you are the Emperor and the Empress. So I'm not saying you are going to be alone 1 year from now, but I'm just saying that there's no need to worry about that, because in 1 year from now you're not going to be looking for that kind of validation from people anyway. So it does not matter how many or how little people you have around you, basically. Let's see. This next card we have is Lord Shiva with Transcendence. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. So yeah, steps are being given. You are being prepared for this step that you are going to make. I feel this is very much related to the Strength card. Again, you're being asked to invest in yourself and to put like all the strength, like the mental strength you have, into yourself, and no longer focus on people who might take from you, who might take your energy away or your time, and not really reciprocate that time and energy and love, but put all of that in yourself. Invest in yourself and honor yourself in that way, because if you are going to honor yourself and you're going to honor that strength that is within you, this is what is going to happen 1 year from now. You are going to find yourself divinely guided to this, to like the Emperor and the Empress energy that you will find yourself in. So again, this card says steps are being given. So the universe, or your higher self, or your spirit guides, however you want to see it, they are giving you steps to continue on this path so that you can arrive here 1 year from now. So you don't necessarily have to go looking for something. I mean, you don't have to be stressing about that you cannot, find the right things to do, or that you feel like you're lacking something or not doing enough, because the steps that you need to take, they're going to be laid out before you, and you're gonna know when you need to take those steps. So you don't need to worry about that at all, pile number 1. So when it comes to love, let's also shuffle a card in specific for that. So in 1 year from now, when it comes to love, where is pile number 1 going to find themselves? Let's see. We have the card, it is safe to love. Open your heart to receive the most worthy of energy and also give it. So give and receive love. Open your heart. It is safe to love. So this really reminds me of what I said before, that maybe someone broke your trust, someone betrayed you, and you find it difficult to trust people. Or maybe you are like, I don't know if I could ever trust anyone again because that person broke my heart. So, who's to say that the next person won't do that as well? And I see that in 1 year from now, you will have healed from those trust issues. You will no longer be scared that people are going to betray you or that people are going to break your trust. This applies to any people you are like romantically interested in, but as well as like friendships or people you just want to be friends with, And again, the woman in this card, she's dressed very regally. So that's again with the Empress as well. You are going to feel like so accomplished within yourself that it's okay if, there's no one there for you yet. It's okay if there is no one giving you external validation, because you can already give that to yourself. Alright, let's shuffle one last card for you guys. Pile number 1, where will they be 1 year from now? Where will pile number 1 be 1 year from now? We have the card Meditation Brings Answers. So this could be a message for you in this moment. Maybe you've been asking and questioning yourself, should I do some meditation? Should I ask my spirit guides for advice? Anything like that. So that could be your confirmation for that. On a more general note, I feel like, again, you are being guided and you're being healed on this path as well. So the upcoming year, you're going to be guided and healed by your spirit guides and by your higher self and your angels as well. And I feel like it will, in 1 year from now, bring you in such a beautiful light that you might not even need to sit in meditation anymore to ask your spirit guides or your angels for any messages or for confirmations, because I feel like you and your intuition will be so closely linked together that whatever you feel or whatever you think with your intuition, you will already listen to that. So I would want to elaborate that on that as well, and I want you to take that message for you in this moment as well, that your intuition knows what's right. So use your intuition to discern what resonates for you and what does not from this reading, because I know I mentioned a lot of things in this reading as well. So please, again, use your own intuition to also find out what resonates for you and what does not. And if it does resonate, or if you are hearing what it is that you want, please claim the message. And some last message that I want to add is that for those of you who are indeed looking for love and you're looking for a soulmate or a twin flame, or however you prefer to label it, I definitely see that in 1 year from now you will be open and you will feel like it's safe to love and safe to trust. So it's likely that there might be someone coming into your life. You might already be with someone. I am not seeing anything in specific, so I'm just throwing it out there like this, more of a general message, because I do see that you are open to receive someone, but I don't see anyone specific coming in. But again, if you know your story, like if this does resonate for you, then claim that message. So with all that being said, I'm going to end your reading here. Pile number 1, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated for you as well. In case it did, you can leave a like, you can comment, and you can subscribe so we can see each other in more videos like this. Bye guys! Hello there, pile number 2. Let's get started with your reading. Let's start with the tarot. Alright, where will pile number 2 be 1 year from now? Where will pile number 2 be 1 year from now? Wow, the deck just exploded, and this is like, I feel like you're pretty much a busy person, pile number 2. So maybe you're busy right now, maybe you're going to be busy in 1 year from now still, but I definitely feel that 1 year from now you're going to be busy. You're going to be a busy person. Let's see. Let's start off with these cards. Like, it's either like 10 cards or none. So, but we have these 3 cards over here. We have the 2 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles. So these are all very good cards. Pile number 2, and like I said before, I was already getting the vibe that you were going to be very busy. I feel like 1 year from now, like this depends kind of on what you are interested in, because if you are interested in love, I see that 1 year from now you might have a lot of admirers, you might be going on dates a lot. It might be like with one person or with multiple people, you know, whatever you want, whatever you prefer. But regardless, I see that a lot of people will be interested in you. I see it could be marriage for some of you guys who are interested in that. You're getting married in 1 year, or you're getting proposed to. You might be going on a honeymoon. Well, obviously that's that's standard after a marriage, but you know, indeed, I see marriage and a honeymoon, and I see people talking about you and your person, like regardless of what state your relationship is in. And these people are saying that you're such a beautiful couple, you look so good together, you work so well together. You might be actually working together, you might have a business, or you work on a project together, and that is also what people are talking about. And they're like, wow, pile number 2 and their person, they're like really something. Like, they're the power couple. They're so amazing. They really seem to get each other. They really seem to understand each other. And there might be some people who are actually jealous about that, because you have such a beautiful connection, and those people, they might have a relationship, but the way like they see it, they don't have the relationship that you have, pile number 2. So that's just how people see it. They might be a little bit jealous of what you have going on with your person. If you're not interested in love, but you're more interested in career, what I'm seeing is that there are going to be a lot of people who want to work with you, who want to collaborate with you, who want to do business with you. Maybe you are some kind of entrepreneur, you work for yourself, and people are thinking of hiring you because they really love your work. They want to work together with you and collaborate, like I said before. And I see that you're going to be very successful, or you're already you're already successful is definitely also possible. And people are going to love to work with you because you really deliver whatever it is that you do is of very good quality. You work very well, you're a hard worker, and people just think that you are the perfect business partner, you're the perfect collaborator. You have such great work ethics, and again, the quantity of your work is very good, and people speak very highly of you. So those are two very different messages. So just see whatever resonates for you, and maybe if you are interested in both love and career, then you can claim both of those messages. So what else is going on for pile number 2 1 year from now? We have the Moon card. So this is like really weird, but I just had this thought that, again, you're going to have a lot of opportunities and a lot of proposals. I mean, the moon is not like the traditional meaning of the moon is not about that at all, but I see that you're going to have a lot of, again, people want to collaborate with you, even if you are not mainly interested in career. I still see that there are people who are going to be admiring your work and really love you for who you are as a person. I'm feeling that your personality is very beautiful. It's very pleasant to be around you and to work with you. You might be an animal lover or a dog lover, just in general here with the wolves or the dogs or whatever they are. Or maybe you just, love animals in general. And probably the reason why the moon card came out is because in this moment you cannot really understand and not really predict what these opportunities are going to be 1 year from now, or how exactly your life is going to be 1 year from now. So maybe up until now you were like, Valeria, this does not really resonate with me, like the love or the career situation, it does not sound like my story. Well, if that's the case for you, this moon card is telling you, well, in this moment you are not able to understand yet the success that you will have 1 year from now, because maybe at this moment there's like no person you are romantically interested in, or you're actually thinking like, I prefer to be alone for now. And when it comes to career, maybe you do not have a business, maybe you do not have a job. Well, in 1 year from now, I see that is going to be the truth. And the reason why that might not resonate for you right now, again, is maybe you're not able to understand that completely, because certain things need to happen, or certain events need to happen that you cannot think of yet. Like, these are like unexpected events or situations, or like unexpected people that need to come into your life who are going to bring you to where you are going to be 1 year from now. And that is why this story still seems unrealistic or like unbelievable to you, or it feels like that's not your story. The next card we have is the Knight of Pentacles. So again, if you are interested in love, there is some kind of offer here, some material offer, probably. Maybe someone is asking you like to move in with you or to commit to you, or maybe indeed this is just a marriage proposal. Maybe they're asking you to go on a trip, on a vacation together. If this is more related to a business situation, relationship, again, you're going to be overflowed with business proposals from people. And look at this. We have the Wheel, which talks about fortune and blessings in like basically all areas of life. And at the back of the deck, we have the Sun card. So this is, I don't even know what to say. Even if this story does not resonate for you yet, pile number 2, there is like no shadow of a doubt that in 1 year from now, you are going to be abundant of either love, or you're going to be very successful in your career, or you're going to have both, because we have the Wheel and we have the Sun. So for those of you guys who are indeed interested in love and career, please claim all of the messages in this reading. Claim for both love and career, because with the Wheel and with the Sun, I'm seeing that the sky is the limit, basically. It's all up to you. Create what you want, decide what you want, especially if you're in this moment unsure on what it is that you really want, and what it is that you want to do in your career or whatever it is. Just know that in 1 year from now, it's all going to be perfectly fine. It's going to be all right, and you're going to have the opportunities. You're going to be offered the opportunities that will take you to where you want to be 1 year from now. Again, if you are single right now, you are going to meet someone who is going to match your interests and such and tick all your boxes. If you're looking for a job that you love and that you feel very passionate about, you are going to get that job offer. If you are looking for more income or financial stability, again, those opportunities are also coming your way. I really feel like this is in your hands, pile number 2. Choose what it is that you decide. And with the wheel, I really feel like there's no way that this could go wrong, or except if you start self-sabotaging yourself with negative thoughts and thinking, well, this is impossible, this is unrealistic, this can't be true. But besides that, again, I see that it's all possible for you. So take whatever message resonates and whatever message you want to claim. Let's move on to our oracle cards. For pile number 2, where will they be 1 year from now? Pile number 2, where will they be 1 year from now? Let's see. We have the Miriam with Sacred Vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. And this is beautiful. I'm getting that with this card. 1 year from now, for some of you, you are going to be at the head of some kind of community. Maybe you're going to be a CEO. You're like leading people in some kind of way. You might be a very important figure, like again at your job, in your community, maybe even on social media. And I see that you will be leading with love. You will be a leader of love is what I am getting. And with that, I don't mean that you're just going to be love and light and always happy-go-lucky, always sunshine and rainbows. It's not like that, but I see that you will be leading from your heart chakra. You will be leading with love. I see that you will be very understanding of other people. You might be like that as well already. You might be working towards that. But I feel that you are a healer. You are an energetic healer. You heal people with love, and through trying to understand someone, you're also helping them, is what I am seeing. So even if there is someone who did something bad or said something mean about someone else, you trying to understand them, you listening to their side of the story, and you choosing to forgive them regardless of what they did, is what's going to heal them. That's very beautiful. I see that you have this very loving energy towards people. Again, you're going to be acting out of your heart chakra. Here with the lilies, you're going to act out of your innocence, if that makes sense, because white lilies represent innocence. So again, like I said before, if there is someone who did something wrong, you're going to try to understand them out of your own innocence. Because love has no boundaries, basically. That's a very beautiful message. What else is there for pile number 2 1 year from now? Let's see. We have look at the bigger picture with full moon and Sagittarius. Yes, that's the same kind of vibes. You're going to be a leader. You're going to be able to see the bigger picture. And especially if you are interested in business or in leading a business, you're going to be perfect for that, because I see you have an eye for the bigger picture, for like strategy and marketing and things like that. You're really going to understand how to grow your business because you're able to see the bigger picture. And again, you're going to lead with love and with pure intentions. So for those of you guys who have a business or who are interested in that, like, luck is on your side, pile number one. I see that you're going to make it. And again, for those of you who feel like these stories do not really resonate for you guys, again, the message is here that you are not able to see things from a high perspective now. There are still things hidden, but you don't need to worry about that, because those revelations, they are going to come to you whenever you need it, whenever it's the right time. So let's ask, in relation to love, what it is that is going to happen to pile number one in 1 year from now. Whoa. Let's see. We have 2 cards. So the first one that came out is, this could be the one, the partner that you are looking for. You have already met them. And we have red flags, like, watch the signs, there are red flags here. So I'm getting here that with these 2 messages, that for some of you guys, you indeed have already met the person that is the one for you, that is your true love or your soulmate or twin flame, however you want to label it. You have already met them, and you are asked to look at the signs. I feel like the answers are within you. So don't go looking for like confirmation through, or not necessarily confirmation, but don't go looking for answers through pick a cards and through readers, or reading other people's stories in the comment section or whatever, because the answers for you and the truth for you is within you. It's within your mind, in your intuition. You already know who is the person for you and who is not the one. And for some of you guys, this might also be some kind of test, maybe. And this is a very specific message, so if this does not resonate, just let the message go. But for those of you who are like questioning, is this the one? Is this not the one? Again, you're being asked to really listen to your own intuition. Look at the signs. Look at things from a bigger perspective. Look at the bigger picture. Is this really the one for you? So for those of you who are like questioning that, like, is this my person? Is it not? Like, you know the truth. You know what it is. Like, me as a reader, I am not going to give you that answer, because you already know within you whether this is the one or not. If neither of those messages are resonating for you and you're not together with someone, there's not anyone that you are interested in, I'm seeing that like throughout the next year, over the course of the next year, you are going to see signs that indeed you're going to meet someone. You are going to meet the one. So that might be like in 1 year from now, but it might also be like a little bit shorter, like in 8 months or something. I'm not seeing a specific, like exactly specific time frame, but it could be a little bit shorter or a little bit longer than 1 year. And you're going to meet someone who could be the true one, for you, could be the one. So that's for those of you guys who are interested in love. I hope that kind of answered your questions. I still have one more oracle deck, and I also have some messages, but I forgot to pull those messages for pile number 1. Like, I don't know why, but I thought it would be funny to also pull some short messages for you guys, so I'm still going to do that. Let's first have one last card for pile number 2, where they will be 1 year from now. Where will pile number 2 be 1 year from now? Yes. Look at that. We have the card Get More Information. And that, like, the imagery is kind of similar to the Moon card. Like, there is this man here in the middle, and here we also have this woman in the middle with the who's facing the front. So if you want to know more about where you're going to be 1 year from now, again, I do feel that the answers are within you, maybe through meditation or through any other kind of whatever practice you prefer. You can get more answers, you can get more information. This is of course only one reading, so if you are interested in watching more readings as well, of course you do whatever it is you want. But there is definitely more information that comes from your intuition that you can tap into in case you're interested. And yeah, it's probably even possible that much more is going to happen 1 year from now than what I described here. I already think that's a lot, you know, whether it's related to love, career, or both. But for some of you guys, there might even be happening more like unexpected things, basically. So let's shuffle some last messages for where pile number 1 will be 1 year from now. Pile number 1, pile number 2, I'm sorry. First of all, we have athletic. So maybe you are working out in this moment, you're doing some cardio exercises, or you want to build more muscles. So if that's the case, 1 year from now, I see that you will be athletic, especially, like, I can kind of relate to this. Especially if, you know, through the whole lockdown and quarantine years that we've been through, you have not been really working out. Well, I see that in 1 year from now, you are working out. You do again have the energy just to work out and to work on your body. We also have Gemini, so you might be meeting a Gemini, or during Gemini season, something significant is going to happen. We have text. So I already said before, I see a lot of admirers for you guys in the future, like admirers who want to like romantically be with you, but also people who want to work with you when it comes to business, and they might be texting you. You might be texting other people a lot, or maybe your business is somehow involving like text messages or a lot of like online shopping and things like that. And as last card, we have Leo. So maybe you are Leo, maybe you're going to meet someone who is Leo, who's going to be significant to you, or something significant is going to happen during Leo season. So it kind of also depends on when you are watching this video. Of course, this is a timeless video, but maybe if you are like in 1 year from now, it's close to Gemini or Leo season, you know, maybe that is a like more time frame message for you. So that is all that I have for you guys, pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope it resonated for you as well. I know there were a lot of different messages in here, but still I hope that there were some messages in there for you anyways. So thank you so much for watching. In case you like this video, you can leave a like, you can comment, and you can subscribe so we can see each other in more videos like this. Bye guys! Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. We are going to have a look at where you will be 1 year from now. Before we start, I want to cleanse a little bit, just because I already did 2 readings, and I first wanted to do it before I was going to start your video, but then I was like, I can also do it during the video, so then maybe that will help you as well, because I personally feel when a reader does the cleansing on screen, that just really helps with me as well. This is your crystal. Let's cleanse the deck. Alright, now let's get started for real. So, pile number 1, I'm seeing a beach. Maybe you love the beach, you're planning to go to the beach. Maybe you want to move to the beach, you know, maybe it has some significance to you. So where's pile number 3 going to be 1 year from now? Where will they be 1 year from now? The first 3 cards that we have are the 6 of Cups. We have the Hierophant. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So I'm getting a specific message here. For some of you that might be related to that image of the beach I got as well. I'm seeing that some of you 1 year from now are going to return to your childhood home or to the town you grew up in. And there is something significant happening for you there. Maybe you moved back there for some kind of reason. Maybe you've been wanting to do that for a long time. Maybe you are going to meet someone or you met someone already before in your childhood and now you want to move back to your hometown and also visit that person. Or maybe that person is going to ask you to go there. I definitely feel that with the Hierophant that you are going to be asked to go back to your hometown, yes, but this is divinely guided. And with the Knight of Pentacles, I do sense that there is someone involved. There's like either someone is asking you to come or there's someone that makes you want to go back there. So you're going to revisit your childhood home or maybe childhood friends. If that does not resonate, like specifically the hometown, for others of you guys, it might be that it's someone from your childhood that is going to invite you to go somewhere, or you're going to start talking again. And again, whatever the situation here is with the Hierophant, it is like a divine timing and a divine guidance. So whatever it is meant to be. For others of you guys, what I'm also seeing is that it's actually your spouse who is going to invite you to meet their parents and meet their friends, and maybe their family lives further away or still lives in the place that they grew up in, but your spouse now lives somewhere else. So they're like, hey, pile number 3, come and let's go back to my hometown and meet my parents. That's also what I'm getting with the Hierophant. So you might be meeting your in-laws, you might be meeting up with childhood friends, or going back to your own childhood hometown basically. So fit that message however it fits for you. Let's get a little bit deeper into this. Where is pile number 1 going to be 1 year from now? I just realized that maybe the where is taking very literally here. We have the 2 of Wands. We have the 10 of Pentacles. And we have the 6 of Pentacles. And at the back of the deck, we have the 6 of Wands. So those are 3 6s. And 6 is all about balance. It's about harmony. It's about love as well. Love, kindness, and equality, especially with the 6 of Pentacles. That's just like the general energy that I'm getting here. So with the Two of Wands, where you will be 1 year from now, again kind of confirms that Six of Cups, that you're traveling to a place that has some kind of nostalgia for you. Like it's your childhood home, or a lot of your childhood friends live there. You might be going there for a reunion or for other kinds of reasons, but it feels with the Two of Wands that you have been gone from that place, or you have not seen those people in a very long time, because I'm seeing that like this happened in the past. There's this little girl and this little boy, and now here in the Two of Wands, this little boy that we saw here has now grown up into an adult man, and he's thinking back on, you know, his childhood and his childhood home. So that could be for some of you guys that you have not seen anything related to your childhood, like your home or your friends or even your parents, in a long time. And in 1 year from now, for some reason, you're going back there, or you're going to be close to there. Like you're going to be in the neighborhood somewhere. With the Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant, I'm again kind of getting that feeling that some of you might be meeting your in-laws. You might be moving in with your in-laws, or maybe you're moving in with some, like your grandparents or someone else's grandparents. It could be for some of you guys, maybe you want to settle down in your hometown or close to your hometown with your spouse. So that for those of you who are interested in that, then I'm seeing that that is a possibility as well. You're going to find a nice place to live, somewhere close to where you grew up. And in general, with the Six of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles, I feel like people are going to be treating you very kindly. There is something about like money or material abundance here. Maybe like just a random thought. Maybe you're going to inherit something. Like you're getting some inheritance. Could be for some of you guys in 1 year from now, because I'm seeing a lot of coins. You could be very rich 1 year from now. Maybe you had some inheritance, you won the lottery. I mean, we have the Six of Wands, so luck is also, like luck and success is also on your side. So I'm seeing you have a lot of money. Maybe you earned it through hard work. Maybe you received it. Maybe you did some kind of investment and it's now paying back. And I see you definitely feeling very worthy, very valuable. It's like, even if you are not like super rich 1 year from now, I do see that you think that you are worth a lot. All right, let's get into the oracle cards now. So with this deck, I'm obviously going to ask a love question. What is pile number 3's life going to be 1 year from now when it comes to love, since this is the Romance Angels deck? So let's see what specific will come to you 1 year from now in terms of love. Let's see. Wow. We have the card, make an effort. Deep love requires for you to take the steps. And look at this card. There are 2 children here. There's a little boy and a little girl. And here as well. Like, there's definitely something about like a childhood love or childhood friends going on here. So I know that's a very specific message, but this is what I just keep on picking up in this reading. So I'm just going to continue with that. If that is not like your story, if that does not resonate for you, maybe this isn't the reading for you, or this isn't the pile for you. But I'm definitely getting for a huge part of you that this is about a childhood love, someone that you knew from your childhood, and you want to go to them is like what I'm getting. Like you haven't been able to forget about this person, or maybe you recently met each other again, and maybe that's why the Hierophant is here, because you might be asking yourself, like, I met this person from my childhood, I have not seen them in such a long time, and now suddenly, out of nowhere, out of the blue, they appear in my life. Is this like meant to be? Is there something going on here? And I'm definitely getting that there is. And I feel there's a lot of love between you guys, even though it might not be like necessarily like the romantic or physical love or attraction. There is a lot of kindness and a lot of love, especially the Six of Cups. I mean, they're cups, it's all about emotions, about feelings. So I do feel that there are deep feelings between you and this person. And I know I mentioned childhood, but maybe teenage years is also possible when you met this person. It is at least a long time ago, or like a lot of years ago, that you still were like either a child or you were a teen. And this person like might have come back into your life like recently, or they are going to come into your life pretty soon. And again, like I said, you might be going to their home, you might be going back to your childhood town, your childhood hometown, you might be meeting your in-laws, or if you have not encountered this person yet, it could mean, or it means that in 1 year from now you are going to meet this person. That, well, it's not exactly 1 year from now. What I'm getting is that it's over the course of the next year. This person is then going to come back into your life and is going to trigger some deep feelings for you that are that came from childhood, basically, that you got from childhood. And what I'm seeing is that both of you guys have done so many things already in your life. You are so successful, whether that is like in your career, in like the money you make, or maybe where you live, what kind of accomplishments you have, you name it. It does not matter. But I'm seeing that both of you have accomplished so much, you have experienced so much, that it's like almost like the feeling, or like the vibe that I'm getting is that this is some kind of romance story, this like romance movie, where in the beginning of the movie we have two children who are like kind of in love with each other, and they really love each other, they really like each other, and then they grow up and they go their separate ways, and they both accomplish a lot of things in life. And then when they are fully grown and they love themselves, they're confident in their life, they're meeting each other again, and then they're going to be sharing their rich inner worlds with each other. Because this is something that is very prominent to me, that you and this person both have a very deep inner world and deep knowledge and understanding of the world in general, and you have a lot of life experience, you have learned a lot, is what I'm getting. And again, you might actually be really wealthy, maybe you're very successful in your job, in a kind of business. And I see two very accomplished and healed and just confident adults who are finding each other again after they've been separated for a while. I'm really getting some kind of nostalgia here. So no matter what your situation is, whether you met this person already or not, you are going to meet this person in the course, like over the course of the next year. So within now and a year, you will be meeting this person, you will be reunited with this person. And whatever you do after that is of course totally up to you. Let's get into some more cards for you guys. For pile number 3, where will they be 1 year from now? Let's see. We have a time for healing, balsamic moon. So what I'm getting here, I don't know if it was this reading that I was already picking up on, but I'm getting this it's time for harvest. Like you planted a seed a long time ago, you've been watering the plant, allowing it to grow, and it's time for harvest now. Or like in 1 year from now, it's going to be time for harvest. And this card says a time for healing, and most of the time, what that message, what that message reminds me of is that a time of healing, you need to take time out for yourself, you need to take a break. But I'm not necessarily getting that here for you guys. It's more that I'm getting that there is no rush for you. Like, I'm not feeling that you guys are rushed for anything, or that you really desire for something to happen like right now. And I feel that that is a very favorable energy for you guys, because obviously you're going to be living in the moment much more, and time is going to go faster, and you're just going to enjoy yourself much more than if you would have like this person or this situation on your mind constantly. And all this information is also being shared with you because you have healed and because you are working on yourself. So I'm definitely getting that it's almost harvest season, that during harvest season, all the hard work from the farmers is finally, they can finally harvest all of that. They can finally harvest all the fruits and enjoy it. And that is like the season that you are coming into as well. Over the course of the next year, you're going to be harvesting all the fruits of your labor. I think that's the right expression. So whatever you are doing right now, like, you're doing great, you're doing fine. Keep going as you're going right now. The next card we have is Bridget with inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize you have the power. And that's kind of the same vibe. It's the same energy. I feel a lot of strength coming from within you. And I feel this is a message for, like, not just for who you're going to be or where you're going to be 1 year from now, but also for you right now. You have an inner strength, like, within you. And that is what is just taking you throughout this whole situation and towards this outcome and meeting, or meeting or reuniting with this person again. So that's just, it's kind of repeating what I said before as well. Let's have one last oracle card for pile number 3, and then I have some messages. For pile number 3, where are they going to be 1 year from now? Do you have any additional messages? We have ask your angels, so that's interesting. Maybe you have a lot of questions, maybe you're asking yourself, when is this going to happen? What do I need to do? And your angels, they are telling you that they are there for you to answer your questions. Definitely you tapping into this inner strength, and especially your inner fire, I feel like that will bring you a lot of answers. If you are not the kind of person who believes in angels or in spirit guides, then tap into your inner fire. Tap into that inner strength, because in a way that's also connected to your intuition, and that will also bring you any answers that you need. Or maybe you're not even really looking for answers in specific, but you just want some kind of messages where you feel like there's something you need to know. Tap into your inner strength, into your inner fire, because that has messages for you as well. And here with recognize that you have the power, maybe you indeed should be placing more faith in yourself, that you can already find the answers to the questions that you are asking. So you don't need to be asking your angels or your spirit guides necessarily, but you can also find those answers yourself. But in case you want help of angels or spirit guides or the universe or whatever, you know, whatever you resonate with, then that's also fine. They are also there to help you. Let's now get some last messages. Let's just see what comes out with these for pile number 3, 1 year from now. Let's get one more. Yes, perfect. So we have athletic. So maybe you are working out in this moment, or you have your dream body in mind. 1 year from now, you're going to be athletic if that's what you want. Also, for those of you guys who have been feeling a little bit low on energy, don't really feel like working out, 1 year from now, you are going to have more motivation to actually be working out. We also have text. So you might receive a text from someone, like someone is texting you, hey, pile number 3, do you still remember me? Let's go out for a drink sometime. So the way like your communication with this person is going to be reestablished is possibly going through text. We also have career. So I already mentioned some, you might be successful in your career, or you might make a lot of money from your career. You might also be reunited with this person through your career. Maybe they like start a new job where you work, or vice versa. We have Gemini. So maybe you are a Gemini, maybe this person is a Gemini, maybe something is going to happen during Gemini season. The same goes for Leo. It's so funny because these 4 messages also came out for pile number 2, and I shuffled these messages cards, so that's very interesting that 4 the same came out. And we have drinker. So take that however you want. Maybe you like to have a drink every now and then. So maybe this is a message that you need to watch your drinking habits. Or maybe this is telling you to indulge a little bit more. You know, you know which message works best for you. So that is all for your reading, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated for you as well. In case it did, you can leave a like, you can comment, and you can subscribe so we can see each other in more videos like this. Bye guys! Hello, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. Let's have a look at where you are going to be 1 year from now, or what you're going to be doing. Let's see. Where will pile number 4 be 1 year from now? Where will pile number 4 be 1 year from now? The cards are eager to speak. Look at that. We have the 6 of Pentacles, and the sun just started. Well, it did not really start to shine, but it's a little bit less gray. And the 6 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. So that's beautiful. 6 is about peace, harmony, balance, love. With the 6 of Cups, definitely as well. Love, equality. Let's see what else we have. Alright, I am going to take this one. And I'm going to put the rest back. So here we have the 9 of Wands. Alright, let's see. I am sensing a connection here with someone. Obviously with the 6 of Cups, it's often talks about soulmates, about someone you know from your past or from a past life. With the 6 of Wands, I am getting that this connection has been through a lot. And as well with the 6 of Pentacles, I feel like you have invested a lot in this connection. So just to clarify, I'm not seeing like in specific yet who this is, but it's likely like your soulmate or twin flame who we're talking about here, or just your future spouse, however you prefer to label it, because I feel that this is a very important connection to you guys. With the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you've been investing a lot of time and energy in this connection. But since the Six of Pentacles, I mean, in my eyes, it talks about fairness and about balance. I do feel that whatever you have been putting in, you have also been getting out. So like there is a reciprocity between you and this person. I feel like they think about you the same way that you think about them, but still that has left you a little bit tired or maybe a little bit on guard. Let's see what exactly that is about. So where is pile number 4 going to be 1 year from now? We have 7 of Cups, and we have Ace of Swords. Let's have one more card, and then have a look. Where is pile number 4 going to be 1 year from now? I'm hearing that you already know. You already know where you're going to be 1 year from now. Let's see. We have 2 cards, but I'm just going to take both of them. So we have the 4 of Pentacles and we have the 9 of Wands. Yeah. With the 9 of Wands, first of all, I'm getting that this message has already been relayed to you through your intuition, through your spirit guides, your angels. Maybe you've been watching more readings about this topic. Maybe you do tarot readings or you do readings for yourself as well. And I'm getting you already know in some way where this is gonna go or where you're going to be 1 year from now. Because I see that with the Ace of Swords as well, that you have a very clear vision on what it is that you want and where you want to be. And also, especially related to this other person that we're talking about, I feel like you are very clear on what it is that you want with them. Like you want to be together with them, and maybe you know where it is that you want to live, what kind of relationship you want to have. You know, you name it, because you know what it is that you want. You're seeing it clearly in your mind. I'm seeing that for most of you, you're also doing your affirmations, you're doing your visualizations, and you're either like saying it out loud or you are like repeating those affirmations in your head or those visualizations. And it keeps you very occupied. It's almost, I'm getting like with the 7 of Cups, it's as if I'm looking at the back of the magician. It's like here we have the magician who is holding all these 7 cups in the air, and he is observing them from this higher perspective. You know, he's observing it from another perspective, so he can really look at his options. It's almost as if this person here, this magician here in the card, is practicing magic and is like picking and choosing which cup he wants to drink from and which cup and which dream he wants to make come true. So even though we do not have the magician card here, I'm definitely getting magician vibes from you guys, and it's very funny that the whole energy comes through in the 7 of Cups like this, because I've never picked it up in this way before. But you are this magician that is like having all these options, ideas, opportunities, visualizations in your mind, and you're like, I want this one, I want it to go like this, I want it to go like that, I want this to come true, I want to invest in this more, when this is going to happen, this is also going to happen, and so on and so forth. So in that way, I do definitely feel that you are, or it looks like you are in your head a lot. So maybe that is why the 9 of Wands is here, because you're thinking about your person or about your future and your like dream reality a lot. But we have the Cups here, so it definitely like sense as well that since these are cups, they're talking about feelings and emotions that you truly manifest and you create out of your emotions and out of your feelings. So it's not that you are in your head all the time, but I definitely feel that those wishes that you have, they come from what you feel and from your emotions. I do sense that you're quite an analytical person, but again, your emotions, you also allow them to have a say in it. With the Four of Pentacles, I also want to mention that whatever you are wishing for, it's already happening. Like, you already manifested it. It now just, needs to come into your reality. So don't worry about that. If you do not keep on doing your affirmations, that you're going to lose your manifestation, because I do see that it is, for now, it is set in stone. So you can still change it, but I do see that for now, how you're seeing things now and how you want things now, that is set in stone. It's going to happen like that. But with this Four of Pentacles, because this guy is also really clinging on to this pentacle, it's like, also stay open-minded. And in combination with the Nine of Wands here, the message here is like, stay open-minded and don't have these very strict expectations on what you think has to happen or in what kind of way you think it must happen. It's not that that is going to block your manifestation or block what is going to happen, but it's more like you're not very flexible because of that. So in case something happens that is unexpected, you're going to struggle more with accepting that and adapting to that than in case you would be more flexible and more open-minded. So that is just an extra message for you, pile number 4. But when it comes to what is going to happen 1 year from now or where you will be, I feel like that is all in your hands. That is all up to you, and you are deciding it right now. So if you were looking for a reading that was going to tell you in specific what is going to happen to you, then this is not exactly the kind of the reading that I'm going to give you here, because the message for you is that how it's going to be in 1 year from now, again, it's totally up to you. Like, you can literally, well, maybe not literally, but like the image that I'm seeing is that you can write a book and write, like, in 1 year from now, I'm going to have this, I'm going to, have that much money, I'm going to have that career, I am going to have that person, and it's all going to come true, and it's going to be like that. So it's not like there are any external factors that are creating your future and creating your reality 1 year from now, but it's you. It's totally up to you. So if tomorrow you decide that you want to change something about this future that you see in your mind, then it's going to turn out like that. So for now, for the way that you are thinking and seeing things now, it's going to happen like that. But if you change your mind, it's going to happen to the new ideas that you have. So I hope this makes sense to you, because like, you are consciously creating your reality. There is literally, that's just the whole story that I am seeing. You are creating your reality for how it's going to be 1 year from now, and it's not going to be, whatever. It's not going to come from any power that you place outside of yourself, like the universe or just meant to be, things like that. You're really taking matters into your own hands. You're taking the power into your own hands, and I really applaud you guys for that, because I personally think that this is like the most empowering way that you can live your life, to believe that you can create your future and your reality the way you want to, and then it also actually happening. So let's move on to the Oracle cards for now. What is going to happen in 1 year from now for pile number 4. And I just keep laughing because it's all just like these synchronicities, and well, we have the opportunity card. So that really reminds me of the 7 of Cups, kind of that same energy of just you allow all the opportunities to come to you. I don't see you really making any discernment between bad things that could happen and good things that could happen. I'm seeing only possibilities and opportunities coming your way, and based upon how you feel about things, you are going to decide which opportunity you are going to pursue and which you're not going to pursue. So this also depends on what you are interested in. I know I did mention love before already, but maybe if you have different interests and different, things that you want to try out, I see opportunities coming in related to whatever field you are interested in, or whatever, project or area of your life you're interested in. I see opportunities coming towards you, and again, I see you analyzing those opportunities from like a higher perspective and be like, will this make me happy? Will this be the right choice for me? And so on and so forth, basically. So what else for pile number 4? 1 year from now. Where is pile number 4 going to be 1 year from now? And here we have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. So that's a very straightforward message. A new romantic cycle. Again, this depends on your situation. If you're already coupled with someone, a new romantic cycle might mean that that someone is proposing, you're moving in together, you're getting married, maybe you're starting a family, or maybe you decide to adopt some pets, things like that. There's a new cycle happening in that way, or maybe your relationship will reach a new level of like deepness and understanding and feelings. If you are interested in someone from the past, whether that is an ex, someone you've been with already, or someone that you know from your past but you've never been involved with, then if that is your story, if that's your interest, then I'm also seeing that, well, in 1 year from now, a new cycle is going to begin with them as well. So you're going to start dating them and start talking to them as well. And I do just want to mention that yes, this reading is targeted at 1 year from now, but because of the way that you manifest and create your reality consciously, this does not necessarily have to be exactly 1 year from now, because in the end, time is only an illusion. So this could be 1 year from now for you guys. It might be shorter, it might be a week, might be a month, might be 6 months, 8 months, I don't know. Because I'm seeing that this time period does not matter to you, it does not matter to your manifestation. So let's just, instead of 1 year from now, just say, the next big things that are going to happen, like the next significant life events that are going to happen to you, and the next time that your manifestations are going to come true. Now, to get back to this card here, for those of you guys who are single at the moment, of course, that's going to mean that you are going to find someone who you are interested in and who is also interested in you. So just fit it to your situation. And since we're talking about love, let's shuffle also a card for love for pile number 4. What can they expect in terms of love? We have the card Love Yourself First. Your self-respect makes you more attractive romantically. So And people find it very attractive that you respect yourself so much. You, again, you love yourself. You choose yourself first. You respect yourself first. And that is what attracts people to you. If you do not really identify with that just yet, that is again the energy of the future that you are going to find yourself in. You're going to love yourself, you're going to cherish yourself, you are going to respect yourself, and you're going to have healthy boundaries in place so that people cannot walk all over you, and you are also aware of how you can invest and so excuse me. That came out of nowhere. I'm so sorry. So I was saying that you're going to be aware of how you can invest time and energy and love in other people, and that it's going to be reciprocated as well, so that you're not going to allow people to take from you more than they give back to you. So it's like an equal exchange that will be going on just in general in your life, not in specific, not in regards to a specific person. In addition to that, what I'm also seeing is that your craft, what it is that you do and what it is that you are skilled at or you're passionate about, is also attracting people to you. So if you are interested in starting up a business or selling a product, collaborating with people, you staying authentic and staying true to yourself is what's going to make you the most successful. That is an extra message for you guys. Alright, let's shuffle one last oracle card, and then I have some more messages to end the reading with. Pile number 4. all your cards have dropped so fast. We have Green Tara with Supreme Protection. You are protected, cords are being cut, move beyond limitation, and trust. So with this card, I'm feeling that you, pile number 4, are in this moment in a state of limbo. Like you're in between things. Maybe your manifestation is just showing up half or just partially, and it's not really, happening or coming through in the way that you wish to see it. And it's because, like I said, you're in some kind of limbo. It's almost as if you're in this transition from how your life used to be and the reality that you have consciously created. So it's like there's some kind of transition or some kind of jump that you have to make from one reality into the other. I'm hearing that it's taking some time, and the message here is that trust in the process, trust that it's happening, you are being protected. This reality that you want to create, this dream that you have, these desires that you have, they are protected. This is some divine, you're making some divine choices because you're making those choices yourself. That is what's being protected here. You making your own choices, you deciding to create your own reality, experience what it is that you want to experience. That is your path, and that is being divinely protected. And again, you're just in between two states for now, in between like not having any blessings and between having all your blessings, basically. So just be patient a little bit more, just have faith, have trust, because it is going to come true. It's going to happen, but again, it needs some time. And in the meantime, you are being very much protected. Just an extra message to throw out there. If you are in this moment struggling with feeling protected, maybe you feel like you are under psychic attacks, maybe when you're asleep, or maybe just other times throughout the day, or if you just want to feel more protected in general, what I'm getting from this card, what this card is telling me, is that you could either go out in nature and spend some time amongst plants and flowers, because they will really soak up your negative energies, and also like reestablish or heal your boundaries, like your energetic boundaries. If that's not your thing, or if you're not able to do that, what you could also do is just buy flowers and plants, put them all around your house, or buy dried flowers is also a possibility. Or maybe you would like to burn some sage or some Palo Santo. I also have that over here, so maybe that's something that you are into. You can use like all those, you know, nature products, those plant products, to help you become more protected as well. All right, let's get some last messages for pile number 4. What messages do you have for pile number 4? I am also getting that you are divinely guided. I am not sure if I already said it like in that way, but you are being divinely guided. Again, you making your own choices on this path of yours, that is your path, and in that way you are being divinely guided. I just wanted to throw that out there again, just to make sure that the message is out. So let's see. We have, first of all, Pisces. So maybe the person, you know, the person that we were talking about before is a Pisces. Maybe you are a Pisces. Maybe the next significant time that any of this is going to come true is Pisces season. That really also depends on when you are watching this video, of course. We have animal lover. So yeah, I was talking about maybe you adopting pets in the future as well. Animal lover, yeah, I feel that is quite like your energy, especially for you guys who really want to adopt animals or want to keep animals, but you are not able to do that right now for whatever reason. I see that in the future you will be able to have pets or have animals. We have text. So you might actually receive a text from a Pisces who is an animal lover. That is a possibility. And otherwise, I'm seeing that an opportunity related to this person over here might come through text, or if you're interested in doing business, it could also come through a text message. We have Capricorn. So that's kind of the same message as with Pisces. Maybe your Capricorn, a significant Capricorn is going to show up, or Capricorn season is going to be important. Then we have forgiveness. Forgiveness is important for you. That's a specific message. Maybe, you know, if that resonates for you, you know what it is about. I'm just getting the feeling that this is, you know, if it resonates, it resonates, and if it's not for you, then just let it go. And we have Leo. So again, the same message as with the rest. A significant Leo in your life or Leo season. That is your reading, pile number 4. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated for you as well. In case you liked it, you can leave a like, you can comment, and you can subscribe so we can see each other in more videos like this. Bye guys!